You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. It's brought to you in part by SiouxEmpireJobs.com. New year, new career. SiouxEmpireJobs.com. How you doing, Dan? I say that because it makes Dan smile every single time.
It just kind of does.
How am I going to continue that when it's like July?
Hey, you the man. You can do whatever you want. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Got a lot to plow through, man. Here, let's get busy. This guy invented everything, and that's just the truth. Thomas Edison, born this day. Burt Reynolds. Who didn't love Burt?
Oh, yeah.
Except possibly Heidi. I was not aware. I wouldn't have thrown that out there.
Stroker Ace. Remember that one?
Well, who can forget? I had the poster.
That was so funny. It was a funny movie.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to bring it on the Antiques Roadshow someday. Be laughing at me. Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
She's fitted to.
She's one of them friends.
She is. And Sheryl Crow is 59 today. It was this day in 1943, the Archie comic book debuts. 1943, man, that thing's got legs.
It has been around. Yeah.
With Archie and Betty and Veronica and Reggie and Jughead. And they had a #1 hit in 1969 with Sugar Sugar.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It was a rock anthem. I think they spoke for an entire generation.
Sugar, sugar.
Well, you had Woodstock. And then you had the Archies. I mean,
Honey,
take
honey.
your choice. Pick your poison, right? I was always surprised that Jughead, who was a drummer, a percussionist, never nominated for a Grammy.
Really?
And, to this day, I'm
How is
calling
that possible?
foul on that.
Yeah.
He's a heck of a drummer. 1963, American chef Julia Child's show, titled The French Chef, premieres on television.
I did always kind of like
It was
her.
like one of the, and look now, I mean, there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Food networks everywhere. You can't get
Have
away
you
from
seen
that stuff.
the movie Julie and Julia?
I can guarantee he has not.
Well, there's a movie about...
You had me at stroke or ace, John. But you just
And then you had to go and ruin it.
keep walking down this path.
We had a moment once.
Well, there was there was a movie. We'll just say that.
No, and I have kind of a personal story with this. My former wife, actually, was my fiance at the time. We both worked in the hotel business in the Twin Cities. I worked for Radisson Corporation. She worked for a really nice French hotel on the Strip called Hotel Sofitel.
Ah.
And the big deal was Julia Childs was coming to town.
Oh, nice.
And they had booked her rooms at my fiance's hotel.
Right.
And she's telling me, oh, man, just the preparation. The chefs are freaking out. Julia Child's coming in. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, whatever. Well, she gets there. It's a reservation in the dining room. The first day she's dining, I love this so much. She orders a steak, medium rare, baked potato, and a beer.
That's fantastic.
I'm sure glad we worked on those truffles.
Yeah, and that was like back in 80 or 81 or something. That story just, I love it a lot. And it was, I think, in 1999. I may be totally wrong, but Heidi Jean Brown Schweiger Jr. was minding her own business. When some dude, John Eddie Jean Small, comes up and says, so you want to get married or what?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Quit screwing around here.
Kind of what happened.
I'm super lonely and desperate, so you just do it. I'll fly you to Guam or whatever.
Were you recording our conversation?
Get this done, and Heidi Jean.
21 years ago.
A huge moment of total charity and mercy said, yeah.
Fine, I'll take you off the market.
Whatever. Hang on, I'll just call in sick. Let's go. So, yeah, it was at 22 years, correct?
21.
21. Yeah. Okay, so it was 2000 you got married.
Yes.
Yeah,
on purpose, so that we would always know how many years. Because if it's 2021, we've been married 21 years.
So you did look at the big picture.
We did.
I did. We had just met. I didn't really want to get married, but I thought for convenience reasons, I should probably marry this lady.
I may have changed some of the names to protect the innocent, and it's a huge anniversary bash going on. As far as I know, the lovely couple here, celebrating 21 years of wedded bliss, will be celebrating by playing bingo tonight.
That is
Yes,
exactly
we will.
right.
Over at Giving.
For ladies.
Wild and crazy.
We're doing our thing at ladies' night.
Giving bingo. It's ladies' night tonight, right there on Burnside, conveniently located next door to the log cabin bar.
It is right up the road. Yeah.
Not making this up.
Fantastic.
We'll see if you want to come and help John and Heidi celebrate tonight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We'll save you some tables.
It's ladies' night. I may or may not be dressed like a lady. We'll see.
So congratulations, you two.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you're an inspiration to me.
To stay single.
Did I mention I'm single? Just when I'm getting the itch to go, well, just spend a little time with you two and go, look, I'm good. I am good.
We're thinking about writing a book.
It's fantastic. Well, I know, and you know, we all know, and we can just forge ahead here.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
Do you have a credit card? Is it a pretty good one? Here's how you can tell. Take the details of your current card, the interest rates, points, and perks, and compare them for free to the available offers at bettercreditcards.com. If we can offer you a better credit card, it could save you money every month. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can still check it out at bettercreditcards.com. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks, run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger
Dan.
Again, a bit crispy, little chilly. About to loot up the well starts, brother Ranger Dan. Kept you too. Happy anniversary there, Ronaldo. Heidi.
Ranger Dan.
I am so glad I finally figured out a month or so ago that you two were married, because things were going down kind of a strange path there for a while, weren't they?
Little bit.
Every now and again we like to fire up the old wood burning stove here, gather around on a chilly winter morning, and tell a little story.
Yeah,
Might
love
be,
stories.
It might be life affirming, but a story from the old times.
Right?
And this is actually an old Indian story, and I know that because it was told to me by an old Indian. It goes a little something like this. It has to do with modern technology in the old times, and we combine them, and it's just absolutely fascinating. One day, the tribe, going into autumn of the year, the tribe approached their chief, and he was a fine chief, and they were just asking, so, chief, you pretty much know everything. Is this going to be a real cold winter or not? Well, not really knowing the answer, but not wanting to tip his hat and let him know he didn't really know the answer. He simply replied that winter was likely going to be cold and that members of the village needed to collect a lot of firewood to be prepared. Well, being a good, diligent leader, there was a brand new thing called the National Weather Service. Well, he rode his horse into town and found himself a payphone there, and he called the National Weather Service, and he said, hey, is this winter going to be cold? And on the other end of the phone responded, yeah, it looks like it's going to be quite cold indeed. So the chief went back and really kind of cracked the whip there on his tribe to collect even more wood and to be real prepared for what's going to be a cold winter. And a week or so later, he rode into town again on horseback and called the weather service, said, so you're sure it's going to be a very cold winter? Man said, I think I talked to you about a week or so ago, and I got to tell you what, looks like it's going to be a very, very cold winter. The chief goes back to his people and says, you've done a pretty good job so far, but here's the deal. I want every single scrap of wood you can find from miles around our village here, and we're going to pile it up because things are going to get freaky-deaky this winter. And he goes into town one more time. He said, all right, just to be clear, you're absolutely sure this is going to be a pretty, pretty cold winter? And the man replies, absolutely. Indians are collecting wood like crazy. A little something to think about, although I'm not entirely sure why, and hope you learned something. I know I may have. The jury's still out on that. Till next time, this is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me, won't you please?
Yes, sir.
I really need to quit drinking.
I really need to give up drugs.
It's not going to be easy, but we'd love to help. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most, and addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Mr. Farris, you got some good stuff for us today?
Yeah, in fact, you shared it to me. Like I say, I love surveys and what's going on around the country and what state digs what and what's going on. And this is an entire map of what are our country's favorite candies for Valentine's Day?
Oh, yes.
But that's coming up this weekend.
It is. What is that, Sunday?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Sunday, okay. The one that jumped out at me immediately, this whole West Coast thing, California. It's like, I don't believe it for a minute, but somebody compiled this information, so it must be legit. I don't know. Candy necklaces.
What?
In California.
That's their number one Halloween
go-to. You even get those anymore? I remember
I
as
love
a
candy
kid.
necklaces.
It was like chalky, hard little candy beads or something.
You know, the best part was when I was a kid, you could get those. They were like 10 cents a piece. I went in with $5. I walked out of there looking like Mr. T. I'm like, oh, yeah, I am set, man.
Fantastic. Your life is just riddled with awesome decisions.
No, that's probably not a
candy necklaces in California. Huh. Heart-shaped chocolates in Texas.
Oh, nice.
Let's hit a little closer to home here. How about Minnesota? Tell you what, they got a lot of money over there. Dove chocolates.
Really?
Dove's pretty high end.
It is.
It is.
Our kids both love Dove.
Pretty high end. So let's bring down that financial impact statement and jump to North Dakota.
Right.
Those poor folks. My heart bleeds for North Dakota.
Salted nut roll? Or
those little conversation hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love those.
What is with you?
I do.
See, Dan, I came up with a good plan. Marry somebody who likes a lot of cheap stuff.
I was going to say, no wonder you've been together for 20 years. Seriously, she is the most low-maintenance individual probably ever.
The best thing is I bought one box of those
Honest
19 years
it's probably
ago.
like being married to a cat.
Pretty much. I bought one box of those hearts 19 years ago. I just shake a few out every year, and she's fine.
Wow. Oh, man. Nebraska is M&M's.
Oh, I could see that.
Okay, those are fantastic.
Iowa is conversation hearts.
What?
See, I'm just not buying that. I'm just not.
I just don't see.
How do you not like them?
Unless there's just a whole lot of kids buying them, maybe.
But it's not your favorite, is it? Your favorite chocolate, your favorite Halloween thing would be those
My favorite
conversation hearts?
Valentine's Day candy?
Yeah.
I bet it is
I said
because they only
Halloween.
come out at Valentine's Day, so
right.
you only get them once a year. It's kind of like Peeps at Easter. You know, you got to have some because it's...
Oh, Peeps are all right. Just grab a paper plate, put Peeps on it, just put it in the microwave.
Oh, yeah.
It's like art because they come out different every single time. Don't eat them. Just
I cut my package of Peeps open and I let it sit for about a week and a half, 2 weeks till they're just the right amount of firmness, and then you can eat them.
well, then they're like weapons grade.
I know.
Super affordable marriages. Make her happy? What? Some nasty old Peeps.
Old dried out Peeps.
You know, they're cheaper when they're old and nasty.
And the great state of South Dakota. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these Hershey Kisses.
Oh, yeah. I have a tattoo of Hershey Kiss.
I do.
Seriously?
She does.
I do.
It's my wife flashing her gang. She was in the Hershey Kisses gang. It's her gang tattoo. So
I had no idea. And again,
I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Dan.
Have I mentioned I'm single? Woo!
Well, thanks for that update, sir. How did that turn awkward so quickly?
Hey, candy's an emotional thing.
It is.
It is.
Chocolate, sweets, all that kind of a deal. Absolutely.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. This has been your coffee break. Our good friend, Mr. Dan Farris, in here. Coffee break brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro at the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. If you could do something today that could save someone's life, would you do it? If it didn't cost you a dime and only took a little time and could literally save a life, would you do it? Can you believe that only 3% of people say yes to this? How's that possible? That's the real percentage of people who give blood. It's something you can do whether you're a millionaire, middle class, or completely poor. There's no fee and it's easy to do. And you can literally save a life. Let's roll up our sleeves and make a difference. Give blood. We can do better than 3%. Learn more at redcrossblood.org. Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine and Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. And I've got Craig, and he is with Wash Clean Ministries. How you doing, sir?
Good. Good afternoon.
And you've got a really cool place, the Thrift shop in Sioux Falls. Now, you guys have been around a couple of months already. Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, the purpose of the Thrift shop, and then we're going to tell folks what they can find in there.
Yes. So the Thrift shop was originally, we run a transitional home in Sioux Falls, helping guys struggle with addiction. So we have a transitional home. We offer programming. It's a long-term program, 9 to 12 months. And really, it's being a nonprofit. It's how do we help more guys? And through the Thrift shop, we believe that, everything here is donated. And from the community, people in the community, and we turn around and we sell the items that come into the thrift store and to generate revenue to help more people in our community.
That is really cool. And you're located on Minnesota Avenue, kind of across from where the VFW used to be, across from Arby's down on Minnesota Avenue. Yes. And when people stop in, they're going to see a variety of things. Yes. There's furniture. There's all kinds of cool little household items. What would you say is the most popular stuff you sell right now?
Yeah, we have quite a bit of furniture. We have lots of home decor. Just a wide variety of things. So it's real exciting, great atmosphere. Stop in, say hello. We want to not only be a place where we can, sell goods here, but also to hear your story, hear your journey, and hear just see how you're doing. Stop in and say hello, and we want to know you.
And the thing that's really nice when you're looking for some home decor items, if you're looking maybe for a sofa, or if you're looking for some furniture, there are places you can buy that. A lot of places you can buy that. But if you're buying it from the thrift store that's run by Wash Clean Ministries, you're doing something good for other people too. So you're getting a good deal, and you're going to feel good because you're helping other people.
Yes, yeah. It's amazing. I mean, the people that we've came in contact, they come into the store and just being here, and not only being a place where they can buy stuff, but once again, where they can come in and share, what's going on in their life. And so it's so wonderful that people can come in here and shop and be heard too. So that's really a neat thing here.
And the other thing that's nice, if somebody listening is going, I've got some stuff, I don't maybe have enough to do a yard sale, and I don't really want to mess around with posting it online, they can drop it off and make a donation, and that, again, helps this ministry and helps other people.
Yes. Yeah, so our store hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5 p.m., so stop in, say hello, drop your items off, and shop, too.
Absolutely. And now, are there, when your people are wanting to make donations, do you take donations that whole time, or are there certain days you do that? How does that work?
Yes, 11 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. Just come on in, and we'll look at it and see if it's something that we need, and we'll help you out with that.
And now the location you have, there's quite a bit of space there, and items change. So if somebody was in a month ago, and if they come back in tomorrow, it's a whole different place, isn't it?
Yes. We're always changing our inventory and moving stuff around. We want to have new things in, daily. So stop in and keep checking in, because we always have different stuff.
And you were saying that there are some people where they'll leave a whole estate. So if maybe somebody listening is going, oh, you know what, I've got that to deal with, and my mom's estate or my uncle's estate or grandma's estate, how does that work if they want to reach out and make a donation for a whole estate?
Yes. Yeah, just reach out and call us or stop in. And we do have delivery vehicle now, so we can deliver items here as well. If somebody buys a kitchen table, we can get it delivered to their home, or we can pick up larger stuff too. So
if they want to donate something, you can come pick it up.
Yes.
That's very handy. Yeah. Now, if they would like to find Washed Clean Ministries online, or if they'd like to find the thrift shop, is it in the same place or two different places online?
Yeah, you can go to washcleanministries.com to the website, and then we have Facebook on Wash Clean Ministries, and then the thrift shop is separate Facebook.
Yeah. Very, very nice. And I'll throw a link to all of that to make it really easy to find. Yes. And if somebody would like to reach out with a question, is it best to call, to reach out through the website? What's the best way to connect with you?
Yes, they can call 231-3235.
Very nice. And then, again, I'll throw a link to all of the information on our Facebook page to make it easy to find. Craig, thank you again, sir.
Yes, thank you so much.
Again, Washed Clean Ministries, amazing organization here in Sioux Falls, and they've got the thrift shop, and it's on Minnesota Avenue, and it's just a little bit south of 41st Street, between the interstate and 41st Street on Minnesota Avenue, a bright bluish-green building. Can't miss it. If you get a chance, stop in and check it out. Again, I'll throw all the information at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Do you have a credit card? Is it a pretty good one? Here's how you can tell. Take the details of your current card, the interest rates, points, and perks, and compare them for free to the available offers at bettercreditcards.com. If we can offer you a better credit card, it could save you money every month. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can still check it out at bettercreditcards.com. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, ChannelSurferTV.com presents Entertainment News of the Day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are so fabulous. All we can do is hope and pray to be in their presence one day. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. announced their nominees yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Am I in?
Strangely enough, you'll recognize most of them because there are some
nice.
years when I go, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice lineup. Mary J. Blige, sorry. Kate Bush. Devo. Devo finally makes the cut. Devo.
Good.
Devo.
That's cool.
Foo Fighters, who wrote phenomenal band. And,
They're really good, too. How much food do you see? Hardly any.
zero.
They fought it all.
They fought it.
The Go-Go's.
Oh, I like them, too.
Really? They're just now getting in? They were majorly huge.
If you know the Go-Go's story, and everything, it's they deserve a place in the rock and roll
Absolutely,
hall.
they do.
Fascinating. Iron Maiden.
Nice.
Is stepping up to the plate along with Jay-Z, Shaka Khan, and a woman who just had a birthday the other day, Carole King.
Nice. So all of these are nominated, but they're not
Correct.
all going to get in. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, that's too bad.
LL Cool J, the New York Dolls, Rage Against the Machine, Todd Rundgren, Tina Turner.
Oh, she needs to be in for
We
sure. I
are-
can't believe she hasn't already been.
Isn't that? It's kind of surprising,
Right?
isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll see. And she may have been up nominated before. I'm not entirely sure. And Dionne Warwick.
Oh, that's another one. Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why they can't just say, hey, we're going to just induct all of these people. But what, they can only induct a few a year? Is that the thing?
I really don't know what the criteria is. I've
kinda
always
write their
been
own rules,
I've
don't
always
they?
been confused by just the moniker of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and then you've got
For instance, you look at it, Dionne Warwick isn't rock and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
Right.
not.
Right.
and LL Cool J, which I love hearing Casey
He
Kasem
is more
pronounce
of a
him.
rap artist.
Yeah, that's not rock and roll.
Yeah,
but
so
it's good
basically,
music, but-
just in cases, just kind of most all the genres really, except
Right.
country.
Music Hall of Fame?
Country is never included in that, but
Rightfully so.
hip hop, pop, rock and roll, whatever. But it's kind of subjective. What's rock and roll?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
What is it exactly? And, trying to put your finger on it.
Well, Tina Turner absolutely
Yeah.
should be in. Without even question, Tina Turner should be in.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we've
How
been
about this?
tentatively planning a Sunny Radio, a Tina Turner dance party.
We
We're
have
working
been.
on that. Well, it keeps getting
As soon as this Rona.
yeah, keeps getting moved back. I think we should start our own Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if they don't get it right this year. Let's just start our own and we'll induct everybody.
John, you're the man. You just find that domain name. We'll get busy on it. That'd be awesome.
The virtual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
There you go.
Well, Dan, thanks for the update, sir.
Thanks for having me, man. And again, happy anniversary, you two. 20 years. That's
Thank
a
you.
big deal.
Thank
It's
you.
a big deal.
Thank you so much. And I would love to invite folks to come join us. Are you thinking of joining us tonight for bingo or?
I am, because nothing, 20-year wedding anniversary, if that
21.
doesn't scream bingo, I don't know what does.
We're going to be a Giving Hope bingo or Burnside bingo, whatever you want to call it, because they got both names, but it's on Burnside. And we're going to be there tonight for Ladies' Night, and I'm going to see if I can convince Dan to dress like a lady. And if he will, I will.
It doesn't take much convincing. Wait, are these still on? Yeah.
All right.
I got some killer gams, man. I'm not making that
Thanks
up.
for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by ShopLocalSiouxFalls.com.
I really need to give up drugs.
I really need to quit drinking.
It's not going to be easy, but we'd love to help. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most, and addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. We want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, February 11th, 2021. The major indices were largely unchanged Wednesday after briefly moving into new all-time high territory early in the day. The Dow Jones Industrial Average led the day, but advanced less than 0.5% at the high of the day. Investors have turned cautious after a historic run-up as uncertainty over economic stimulus and corporate earnings begin to rise. The problem is that chances of better-than-consensus earning results for calendar 2021 are dwindling in the face of rising valuations. In stock news, the Reddit crowd has turned its attention to the pot market. Pot stocks are seen as undervalued in the new paradigm of increasing profitability and potential for U.S. legalization. Shares of both U.S. and Canadian cannabis companies gained double digits during the session, with the Alternative Harvest ETF MJ up more than 15%. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.